Hi students, today in our class we are going to study about Community Development Program CDP. Let's start our class. The program was inaugurated on October 2nd, 1952. It is a program of aided self-help groups to be planned and implemented by the villagers themselves. So this is important. I have to remember this point. The year, the date, October 2nd, 1952, and it is a program of aided self-help group to be planned and implemented by the villagers themselves. Here, the government only offering only technical guidance and financial assistance. So what are the, let's understand next the objectives or aims of community development. In exam, they ask explain objectives of community development or aims of community development. You have to write these points. Which are those points means to solve the problem of unemployment in the villages. The first point is to solve the problem of unemployment in villages. To provide safe drinking water facility, the next point. The third point is to develop mass communication system in the villages. Next, to provide a center of primary education. In villages, there are no schools we can find. So to improve the centers of primary education and public health and awareness of social awareness, it has to spread, and also recreation in the villages. The next is to improve the condition of houses. The next point is to encourage cottage industry and indigenous handicrafts, because in agriculture, in rural places or villages, agriculture is a main occupation. Agriculture is a seasonal occupation, as we know. So to encourage cottage industry and indigenous handicrafts, behind this another reason is it protect the migrant of rural people from villages to cities. Next objective is to bring about the maximum possible increase in agriculture production. Means in villages they use primitive methods of agriculture. So this community development program, the main objective is to it provide maximum possible increase in agriculture production by using scientific methods and the guidance of agriculturist to the farmers. So these are the 7 points or aims or objectives of community development. You have to remember the first one is solving the unemployment problem in villages. The next is safe drinking water. The third is develop mass communication system in the villages. The next is improvement of providing center of primary education and public health and recreation in villages. The next is to improve the housing condition of village people, and the occupation, if we come on occupation, to encourage cottage industry and indigenous industry handicrafts. The next is to bring about the maximum possible increase in agricultural production. So these are the 7 points or objectives of community development. And the long term objectives of community development is to complete planned development of all physical and human resources, to provide all villagers with full employment. See, this is an important aim. Main aim is provide full-time employment for the village people. As I told you, agriculture is seasonal occupation. Remember, the goal of community development project is the development of villages in such a way that the citizen of the country may not lack anything all should get adequate nutrition food. And this is also important, providing nutrition food in villages, and morally and financially help, and everyone should progress in morally and financially help. So this is explanation of community development. Hope you understand. Thanks for listening.